Last week, Charles Hassel of Brookston passed up a chance at $1 million and took home $120,000. What would you do? This week's Hoosier Lotto drawing is worth $3 million, and tonight's Powerball drawing is for an estimated $31 million. From Indy TV in Indianapolis, it's time to play Hoosier Millionaire. Now here are your host and hostess, Tony Lamont and Barbara Hobbs.
Good evening, studio audience, and hello, Indiana. Mark can't be with us this evening, so instead, we've got the man with the world's biggest voice here to fill in for him, our own Tony Lamont.
Thanks, Barb. You know, I'm sorry Mark couldn't make it, but I'm very excited to get out in front of the cameras for a change and get a chance to meet our contestants.
Well, let's do just that, because we've got 6 contestants all ready to take a chance at that $1 million.
And to introduce them to us is Paula Ingram.
Thanks, Tony. Player number 1, Sandy Landis of Terre Haute, is the mother of 4, grandmother of 8, and a general operator for Digital Audio Disc Corporation. In her free time, Sandy enjoys bowling, gardening, and playing the lottery. With her winnings, Sandy would like to buy a new car and go to Reno for a national bowling tournament. Sandy purchased her Hoosier Millionaire automatic seat ticket from Sealy Mart on US 40 East in Sealyville. Player number 2, Tony Weddle of Carthage, is the father of 2 and a machine repairman for Navistar International. Tony enjoys golfing in his free time. Tony plans to share most of his winnings with his sister. Tony's Hoosier Millionaire automatic seat ticket was purchased from Dual Fuel at the intersection of Highway 41 and 154 in Sullivan. Player number 3, Ruth Allgood of Spencer, is the mother of 3, grandmother of 7, and great-grandmother of 1. Ruth is a proxy for her husband, Philip Allgood, who is too nervous to be on the show. Ruth enjoys arts and crafts and hopes to use her winnings from tonight's show to do a lot of traveling. Ruth's husband, Philip, purchased his Hoosier Millionaire automatic seat ticket from Main Street Dairyland on South Main Street in Salem. Player number 4, John Morris of Winchester, is the father of 1 and a laborer for Aluminum Foundry in Winchester. In his free time, John enjoys fishing and playing the lottery. With his winnings from tonight's show, John would like to purchase a new car. John purchased his Hoosier Millionaire automatic seat ticket from Hughes Pick and Pack on West Washington in Winchester. Player number 5, Benny Meinerding of Union City, is the mother of 3, grandmother of 7, and a retired assembly line operator for Westinghouse. Being a contestant on Hoosier Millionaire is old hat for Benny. After all, she was a contestant in November of 1995 and won $15,000. Benny's lucky Hoosier Millionaire entry ticket was purchased from Trotwine's Super Value on West Deerfield in Union City. And player number 6, Fred Walls of Upland, is the father of 3, grandfather of 10, and a retired forklift driver for General Motors. In his free time, Fred enjoys auto racing and going to flea markets. Fred says he was really surprised to be on tonight's show because he's only sent in 2 entry tickets. Fred purchased his winning Hoosier Millionaire entry ticket from Pack and Sack on West Main Street in Upland.
Thanks, Paula. Now let's play Hoosier Millionaire. Each of our contestants will have 3 number selections worth $1,000 to $10,000. The top 2 cash prize winners will advance to our playoff round, and the winner of that round will go to our Millionaire board. There are 3 bonus prizes on the board that do not count towards your cash prize total, and 1 doubler square that doubles your next dollar selection. And our first contestant is Sandy Landis of Terre Haute. Welcome, Sandy.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
You had about 2 weeks to think about this, right?
Very nerve-wracking weeks, but fun.
All right, what's going to be your first selection?
I will take number 17 first, thank you.
Number 17, Bar. Number 17, $1,000. Tony Weddle of Carthage. Tony, how are you doing?
Just fine.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Take a deep breath. That was a good breath. All right, Tony, what's your dollar selection?
I think I'll take 12.
Number 12, Barbara. The instant tickets. Paula, tell us about the instant tickets.
Congratulations, Tony. You've won 5,000 Hoosier Lottery scratch-off tickets with dozens of Hoosier Lottery games to choose from. There's something for everyone. Congratulations from the Hoosier Lottery.
Well, Tony, you got those instant tickets. Congratulations. Now you still have another number for a dollar selection. What's that number going to be?
I'll take 26.
Number 26, Barbara. $1,000. Hello, Ruth. How are you doing?
Just fine.
Are you ready for your selection?
Yes, I am.
You look so confident. All right, what's it going to be?
11.
Number 11 for Ruth. Ruth Allgood of Spencer. $1,000. How you doing, John?
Fine.
John, are you nervous?
Yeah.
A little?
A lot.
A lot. I know what you mean. Well, okay, you ready, John?
Yeah.
Give me your number selection.
Number 7.
Number 7, Barbara. The doubler. Now, John, you know that the next dollar amount that you pull off the board will double in amount. So go ahead and give us a number selection.
Number 19.
Number 19. That gives you $2,000. Congratulations. Hello, Benny.
Hello, Tony.
Good to see you again.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
Now, have you been coaching the other contestants about what to do?
No.
No.
Too nervous.
You're nervous again?
Yes, very, very
If you remember,
nervous.
Benny was on the show once before. You won how much the first time?
$15,000.
$15,000. Okay. You know how to do this, so go ahead, give us your selection, and we'll find out what you have on the first round.
Number 21, please.
Number 21 for Benny. She's old hat at this. I know she can do this. $9,000. $9,000. Congratulations, Benny.
Thank you.
Fred, how are you?
Just fine.
Now, Fred, you're a man that shows a lot of confidence. You're relaxed, aren't you?
I'm relaxed.
You're relaxed. You're just taking it easy.
We're ready to go.
You're ready for your selection?
I'm ready.
Go ahead and give us that selection.
Well, looking at this hat, number 14.
Number 14. Give us number 14 for the hat. $3,000. Number 14 for A.J. Foyt. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Paula, tell us what our contestants have won.
John has $2,000, Fred $3,000, and Benny is in the lead with $9,000.
Thank you, Paula. Coming up a little later, we'll have more information for you about our 50-50 draw right here on Hoosier Millionaire. How would you like to see Hoosier Millionaire in person? All you have to do is call the Hoosier Lottery's customer service department at 1-800-955-6886 and let them know that you would like to be in our studio audience for Hoosier Millionaire.
Welcome back to Hoosier Millionaire. For the week ending March 8th, over 1.4 million Hoosier Lottery players won prizes totaling more than $5.4 million. The Hoosier Lottery, creating thousands of winners every day. Will you be next?
Welcome back. In this round, we begin with the contestant with the lowest dollar amount and proceed upward. And Sandy, that is you. And you like to bowl.
Oh, yes, I do.
What's your average in bowling? Just.
Oh, well, it's not that great. 157, 159.
That's good. That's good, isn't it? Well, we're going to see if you can get a strike here. Give us your next
That'd be nice.
dollar selection.
All right. See, I think I'll go with number 27, Tony.
Number 27 for Sandy. And she gets $5,000.
All right.
Fantastic. Now, Tony, you're an avid golfer.
Pretty much, when I can.
How often do you get out on the range?
In the summertime, at least twice a week.
Twice a week. Oh, that's pretty good. And handicap?
I don't want to talk about that.
Okay. Well, give us your next selection.
30.
Number 30, Barbara. And behind number 30, we have $4,000. Hello, Ruth.
Hi.
Your husband was nervous.
Yeah.
Husband Philip. Is he in the audience?
Yes, he is.
And he doesn't want to be shown on camera?
Well, I don't know. He's sitting there with
Well, we'll show him on camera because he was nervous, but it's so great for you to stand in for him. And did he give you any direction, any numbers to choose or
No.
anything? So you have the free will. You can do
No.
whatever you want to do. And after you win, you're going to take all the money and leave, right?
Yeah.
All right, Ruth, give us your next dollar selection.
Number 28.
Number 28, Barbara. Number 28 is $3,000. Congratulations. Hello, John.
Hello.
Now, John is nervous. And so everyone take a deep breath for John. Release. Okay. John, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, John, get a big dollar selection for us.
Number 10.
Number 10, Barbara. $2,000. That's a great job. Let's move on down here to Fred. Fred, now this is Mr. Confidence in the show, and he's just so confident, and you have something for us, right?
Tony, I have a shirt for you from the Upland Town Council, Upland, Indiana, and the Clerk Treasurer, Jane Rockwell. This is to be presented to you.
Well, thank you very much. This is wonderful. I like that. Thank you. I appreciate that, and I'll wear this because I wear everything that I get on the show. And this time I get the clothes Mark doesn't. Thank you. Well, give us your next dollar selection.
Well, let's try 4.
Number 4, Barbara, number 4. $4,000. Give you a total of $7,000. Great job. Well, you're here again.
Yes.
Now, the first time you were on the show, $15,000.
Right.
You started off pretty good there, Benny.
Thank you.
Are you relaxed now?
A little bit.
Now, I notice you have some good luck charms here.
Yes, I have a picture of my dog, Benji, and also a 4-leaf clover.
Oh.
And I'd like to say hi to my husband, my son, 2 son-in-laws, daughter-in-law. Wish you were here.
We wish you were here. All right. Are you ready for that next dollar selection?
Yes, I am.
All right. Go ahead.
Number 3.
Number 3 for Benny. Oh, the RCA. Paula, tell her what she's just won.
Benny, you've just won the RCA Small Wonder VHS-C camcorder. It's packed full of features like the Color View viewfinder, 28:1 power zoom lens, so you can get those super close-up shots, plus electronic image stabilization for a steadier picture. RCA, changing entertainment again.
Could you use that? Yes, I think I could use that too. So I know you feel good.
Very nice.
Okay, now we need another dollar selection.
13.
Number 13. 13 for Benny. $2,000. It gives you a total of $11,000. Now, before we get to round 3, here's Paula with an update on 50-50 draw.
Thanks, Tony. Tickets are selling like hotcakes for the first 50-50 draw that will be held in April here on Hoosier Millionaire. Please do not mail your tickets to lottery headquarters. You must hang on to your tickets in order to win the grand prize. To ensure that you are the correct owner of that ticket, you also need to sign it. Remember, there are only a limited number of 50-50 draw tickets available, so don't delay because this is one hot ticket. Now, let's get back to our game. Sandy Landis has $6,000, Fred Waltz $7,000, and Benny Meinerding is in the lead with $11,000.
All right, it's that time. It's time for us to take a look at who's going to get to the Millionaire round. And Ruth, you have our first selection in this 3rd round. What's your selection going to be?
23.
Number 23, Barbara. Number 23, and we'll find out what's behind 23. $1,000. That gives you a grand total of $5,000. That's not enough to continue, but thank you very much for being on the show. We move down now to John. John, I know you've been nervous, and now it's that last pick for you unless you get a big dollar amount here. And I know you don't want to be nervous for the rest of the show, so come on, get a big dollar amount so you can concentrate on that million. What's it going to be? Number 20. Number 20, Barb. Number 20 for John. $2,000. That gives you a grand total of $6,000. That's not enough to continue, but once again, thank you for being on the show. Tony, your last dollar selection. If you don't get enough to go on, what's it going to be?
15.
Number 15, Barb. $6,000.
That'll help.
We're going to stick here real quick. Now let's go to Sandy. Sandy, what is going to be your next dollar selection?
Let's see, I'll have to go with number 6.
Number 6. Sandy says number 6. Got some help out of the audience. $7,000. That gives you a grand total of $13,000. Hold on. Tony, that means that we have to say goodbye to you, but thanks a lot for being on the show. All right, we're going right now to Fred. Fred, you have another dollar selection. And
I got one ready.
You got it ready. Mr. Confidence, I like this. What's your next selection?
Number 24.
Number 24. Number 24 for Fred, and behind number 24 is the ATA trip. Paula, tell him what he's won.
Fred, you've just won round-trip airfare for 2, courtesy of ATA to sunny Cancun, Mexico. While in Cancun, you'll stay 4 days and 3 nights at Jack Tar Village Resort. Congratulations from ATA. As always, on ATA, you're on vacation.
Well, So you got a trip now, Mr. Confidence. You can relax in vacation, but you still have a dollar amount that you have to take. What is it going to be?
Well, my grandson down there in the wheelchair says 18, and we'll go with it.
Number 18. Let's see what 18 has for you. $2,000. That gives you a grand total of $9,000. That's not enough to continue, but thank you very much for being on the show. All right, Benny.
Right.
You've got a total of $11,000 right now. You've got another dollar amount. What's that dollar amount going to be?
Number 5.
Number 5, Barb. $3,000. That gives you a grand total of $14,000. That currently puts you in the lead. We're going to move on up to Sandy. Sandy, you have $13,000. You have to get more than Benny to continue. What's your next dollar amount going to be?
This is a lot easier at home on my couch, you know. Number 2.
Number 2, Barb. $1,000, a grand total of $14,000. Benny, you got another choice to supplant Sandy. What is that number going to be?
29, please.
Number 29, Barb.
29.
Number 29. $2,000, a grand total of $16,000. Congratulations. Well, when we come back, we'll see if Benny Minerding is going to become our next Hoosier Millionaire.
It's time to find out if Benny Minerding of Union City will be our next Hoosier Millionaire.
You have a decision to make now. You can go to our Millionaire board, or you can stop right now and go home with this $100,000. Now, on our board, we have the stopper and $3 amounts valued at $150,000, $200,000, and $1 million. You have up to 3 chances to find the $1 million amount on our board and become the next Hoosier Millionaire. The game ends when you reveal the stopper symbol. Now, if you pick the right number, you could win $1 million on your first selection. All right, Benny, take a moment and think. If you want to go for the million, press the go button, the green button. If you'd like to stop and get the guaranteed $100,000, press the red button. She wants to stop, and she gets $116,000. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Good job.
Thank you.
Up in just a few minutes, we'll tell you who's going to be on the show on March 29th. Stay with us. Welcome back to Hoosier Millionaire. With your check for $116,000 is Anita Flegel from the Hoosier Lottery offices. Now, what are you going to do with this money?
I'm going to put it in the bank, some of it, and share it with my family and friends.
Now, we've had a lot of contestants that have been on the show 2, 3, even 4 times. What advice can you give them?
Just keep buying those lottery tickets.
There you go. Now, Paula, we need 6 contestants for our show on March 29th. Who are they?
From the thousands of entry tickets that you mailed in this week, approximately 500 have been selected at random for tonight's drawing. Under the supervision of lottery security and an independent auditor, tonight's contestants are drawing 2 contestants who will join 4 automatic seat contestants for our show on March 29th. Joining us on Hoosier Millionaire on March 29th will be Shirley Aubrey of Muncie, Indiana, Irene Miller of Lebanon, Indiana, Jeffrey Farmelo of New Paris, Indiana, Grace Outlaw of Evansville, Indiana, and joining them will be Ronald Breivogel of Boonville, Indiana, and Dester Bell of North Webster, Indiana.
Thanks, Paula. Reminder that next Saturday, due to the IHSAA Boys Basketball Championship, many of you will be seeing Hoosier Millionaire at a special time. Now, if you're watching Indy TV in Indianapolis, you will see Hoosier Millionaire at 7 p.m. If you're watching WTHI in Terre Haute or WLFI in West Lafayette, you will be watching Hoosier Millionaire at 11:35 p.m. Everyone else will see Hoosier Millionaire at its regular time. And you still have time to buy your tickets for tonight's $3 million Hoosier Lotto drawing and the $31 million Powerball drawing. And congratulations to our Hoosier Lottery Retailer of the Week, Limberlost Junction, on Main Street in Geneva. Well, it's been a great show.
Well, did you have a good time?
I had a good time, and Mark, go away.
Well, we may never have him back now. Paula, did you have a good time?
I've had a great time. It's always, I don't have the world's largest voice, Tony, but I try.
Fantastic. Well, have a safe and good night. Bye-bye. Barbara's Wardrobe furnished by Cachet. Limousine service provided by Indy Connection Limousine. Hoosier Millionaire contestants are guests of the Omni Severn Hotel, Indy's #1 choice for the grand style of tradition. Hoosier Millionaire has been brought to you by Long John Silver's. Take a fresh look at Long John's.